Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, because we weren't able to connect yesterday, I wanted to send you a video. I'd still love to get on a call and kind of walk through any data and kind of walk through stuff together with you. I think that might be helpful. But let's talk about Entrata first because it's doing a little bit better. Here you see the occupancy in the next 7 days is over market, so that's good. Next 30 days and next 60 days are below market. But one thing to keep in mind is that the occupancy what really matters is when you look at the neighborhood data and you see your market booking window is 25 days here. I wouldn't be as concerned about occupancy 30 days out, honestly, for this listing because you're getting booked within 25, not within 30. So anyways, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's a good metric to watch, but it's not necessarily indicative of anything other than the booking trend. And so very, very important, but it doesn't handle, it's not the whole story, occupancy at least. So what you'll see here is pricing wise, you are actually for the next month, you're kind of in the lower band. So you'll see here, you're actually underpriced for Entrata. And so that's, it's created some velocity. Like I think you're seeing more bookings on there than you did last year, but it certainly is not, we're not out of the woods with it. And you see that your pricing is getting further up. Like it gets higher up over the course of time toward the summer, gets you more into that red band there. So a few things that I wanted to pull up is I want to go to your dashboard here and I want to go to Entrata. And so I don't just look at one listing, I look at multiple listings together. So I'm looking at both of these from their historic data. And what you'll see here is year to date, you're actually up from last year. And so what you can see here is your RevPAR, which is an important number on this side here, is up for the year. And what you're seeing is that in February, it's way up. So that's a good number right there. That's good for the property. You'll see your occupancy is actually down so far, but I'm sure you're going to get some more bookings. But what this is basically saying is that, look, you've got, you're making more revenue than you did last year, and you've actually got, you've got higher occupancy than last year, but it's kind of trending healthy. So I just wanted you to see that. But what happens when we add in your other listing? I'm going to go to that one, add that in. So you're actually down, unless these numbers have changed in the last 24 hours, which they have a little bit, but you're down actually to date $409. And you will see your average nightly rate has gone up, but if we just focus on Modern Cozy, you're down significantly on that one. So what I want to show you on this one is I'm going to go to your pricing dashboard, show you some pricing, but then I want to dig in a little bit to what I think might be some of the culprit. So your occupancy, you're behind on occupancy here for sure. We've still got some time to catch up February, but we are down. But what I want to show you here with your neighborhood data is that we actually haven't really moved your pricing, to be honest. We've reset the base, but your pricing has basically stayed under market value here, as you can see. So you actually are underpricing. Like you're underpriced significantly you're under the market. So why do I bring that up? Because sometimes there's a thought that just pricing alone is the solution, and that, hey, why am I not getting booked? What have we done to our pricing? Well, it's not your pricing because you're actually quite low. Let's go ahead and look over here, though, to your property metrics. This is another platform that we use to look at your impressions. So you're getting actually first page impressions. You're getting on first page quite a lot. Your click-through rate is good, 30% for March. So you're getting a lot of click-throughs. Like if you look through this, for March, you're like 3 times the market. So people are already looking into March, right? Your listing views are up. Everything is going up. What's not going up, though, is your conversion rate. So what you'll see here is that your conversion rate is down this month. And so here's what this says to me. Because when I look at this property, I see that you're on the first page in a lot of searches. You can see that across the board. So you've got, first page visibility. I also see that your pricing is quite low and very, very competitive. So if you're getting seen and your pricing is low, what else could it be? Well, I'm wondering, and I don't know, if your reviews are part of it. So whenever you get a bad review, you do end up seeing a drop in your rankings for a little bit. That does happen. You can recover, but I think overall you have 154 reviews and 4.74 stars. And when I go back, what I've noticed is that a lot of the most recent reviews, so like if you're looking here, a lot of these most recent reviews were like 3-star, 4-star, or is it 4-star, 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 3-star. So you've had a run of reviews. So I'd be interested to know. I don't know what else to say about your pricing on this one, because you're, like I said, competitively priced. It's in the right place. You're getting visibility. So now we just need to figure out how to approach it. Now, when I go back here to this one, what's interesting is you're getting pickup on this one, but you're not on page 1. And the photo, I can already tell you, probably needs to be changed. So you are seeing like increased impressions, click-through rate, listing views. Your booking rates appear to be down to other similar listings, but they are up from your listing. So let me say that a different way. Compared to the market, we've still got opportunity here to grow, but compared to the same time last year, your property is doing much better on this one here. So I think we've got a lot of upside here. On the other one, we'll need to figure out, I think, on a more qualitative side, what's going on, because it's definitely not the pricing. We've adjusted the base price, but your prices actually didn't move up because they're still priced low for the season and based on your occupancy. So they've kind of been hovering in that same range. Anyways, let me know what questions you have, and let's get on a call if it makes sense to do so. I just want to make sure you're getting informed.